Welcome to the channel. So in this video I will go through everything I got with the vintage RC car and the condition of everything and show you some of the details. This is the body. It's Tomo's body. I already managed to break it. It's really in an extremely fragile state, the plastic. I think it's been patched again and again. You can see here it's been patched quite a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do much with this. I could try to restore it, but the plastic itself has deteriorated quite a lot. But some stickers. I don't know if I could do something with this. Then next, I got this one with some connectors. I think this is the starter, as it says here. High torque starter. Not sure if I will be using this or doing anything with this one. I could also recycle this motor to use it in something else. Well, this one came with it. I was actually prepared to, if I use it in nitro, to buy everything myself. Maybe I don't need to. So I was planning to buy a lot of the stuff if I decide to use this car with the nitro engine. But I guess I don't need to buy everything. This is, I guess, some sort of tool. Nice one. Yeah, could be useful. Actually, what does it say here? It says Graupner. I believe that's the German company that used to sell this stuff in the 80s. Another tool. Nice, this is always useful. Then it's this one. Pack of really ancient batteries where some parts are soldered together. Doesn't look very useful anymore. I can tell the scotch seems also very old. And this, I think this is the starter or the device. I don't know what it's actually called. Please correct me in the comments, but yeah, something from Japan. I think it was for starting the engine. And here's the car. I like this. I wasn't sure about what it would look in the real life, but it's got a really low kind of stance. It's actually quite a wide thing. So it's low and wide, and it looks actually, I don't know if I can convey the scale here. I mean, it's 1/8 scale, but the sizing, so here's my iPhone. Let's put it next to this one. So it's quite a big car. Huge tires. Here's the engine. I mean, I love the way it looks. Question is, of course, what should I do with it? I think restoration of the old chassis or the old bodies out of question. Maybe do something new, find an alternative for it. Maybe make it completely new. I could modify this to my heart's contents, maybe improve the suspension, convert this to electric, upgrade the nitro to something more modern. One thing maybe to change tires. These tires seem a bit, the rubber, it's kind of elastic, but it feels a bit awkward. I don't know if it was that way already back then, but it seems like something has happened in the time to this rubber. I guess the attachment isn't standard. Maybe adapt them to the hex, whatever it's now, 16 or 17, whatever millimeters. Modify the suspension. But there's some electronics here, I guess, too. Oh, that's the cover. Yeah, some really old servos. Receiver. I believe it says Graupner there. Yeah, this is definitely, I would get original stuff. But a good box for putting things in. Servo saver. I guess these are the shock absorbers. The springs are here. I think there's a lot of mounting points supposed to be here for different shock absorbers and springs. Fuel canister. The peculiar rear, I don't know, cantilever, what setup you might call it. Everything works. It's quite heavy. I estimate it to be around, 6.5, 6 kilos at least. There's the motor by Enya. I checked that actually. Surprising, they're still around. Let's turn this around a bit. The same on this side. Tires again a bit, not sure if they're supposed to be that way. Kind of feel like they're a bit like not so flexible anymore, maybe brittle. Yeah, there's the inside. Everything seems to be in okay condition. Metal parts in good condition. This really massive, I don't know if it's self-made or original front bumper. What I like the most though is that if you turn this upside down, or like this, you see that there's the common rails which go from the middle to the front, and everything is attached with pretty much standard screws. So this thing is, oh sorry. So this thing is really endlessly modifiable. I would like to have you tell me in the comments, what should I do with this? I mean, suggestions. If you have good ones, I might go along with them. Upgrading this, I just had a vision when I saw this first time, maybe to keep this Nitro upgraded to something more modern, or put it fully electric, maybe make some really sleek body on top of this one, modern Lexan body, upgrade suspension parts, something else. The response of this, I mean, the shocks seem to be working quite well. They dampen the motion quite efficiently, but I would say the springs, well, yeah, I'm not sure if they were originally that good either. So it's quite heavy, but it's very sturdy. I can see that parts are really, it's what I liked. I mean, yes, it's not a Kyosho, but it's what I liked in my Turbo Optima, at least most of the parts. That not only that it's metal, but everything seems to be very well made. You can easily make your own parts into this, modify. Yeah, this will be a very fun project to do. I mean, I just like the stance of it. It's really like, it's low, it's lower in the front, high in the back. It's wide. It's got a very aggressive look to it. I like the original body that this had. It looked kind of cool, but I think we can do with modern bodies. We could do a lot better. Make this seriously cool looking. And another thing, okay, depending on how you do the conversion, if I decide to do electric conversion to this one, I mean, I have nothing against nitros and so on, just out of curiosity, we could fit a really big motor here, brushless motor here, get some serious power out of this one. I mean, there's so much space to attach things here because of the system, how it's built on rails, that you have so much options. Yeah, I'm really excited about deciding finally what to do with this and start working on this bit by bit. And I will, of course, make videos about every phase I upgrade or change something into this. So please make suggestions about all kind of things, what might be interesting. Some components or some modification if you knew that people were doing to these cars. I have seen some pictures of some of these modified back in those days. Some crazy stuff with suspension. I mean, they did it back then. I don't have no problem doing it nowadays. So I think I'm already kind of going not to the direction of restoration, but modifying, cleaning it up, of course, modifying it to be better than it basically ever was. Okay, waiting hopefully for any comments regarding this project, and those who collect Tomos, I understand some of those are really collectible, valuable, and please don't hate me for modifying this. But I do appreciate the people who love these old Full Metal Nitros. I mean, these are just, I wish they would make them like this nowadays. Yeah, this is a dream project. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.